Hey, good afternoon and welcome back to Mount Pleasant Farm. This will be part 8 of the barn renovation, and let me take you through here real quick and show you what we're going to be doing today. The goal today is to have this wall sided all the way down to that 6x6. So from this end all the way down, what we have to do today is finish out some base plate on the other side up to that 6x6. Maybe change out the 6x6, haven't decided yet on that post. And swap out that section of 4x6 beam and get a vertical 4x4 post under each one of these joists that are hanging out in the middle of nowhere. I had thought I was going to put a joist hanger on a 4x4 and take it all the way up, but I've decided to put the 4x4 straight underneath the joist because those big joist hangers, those 3-inch boards, just won't fit on a 4x4. So anyway, that's the goal. So we're basically finishing out 1, 2, maybe 3 sections of what I'd consider to be major structure, pop it in some 4x4s, an angle brace, some horizontal runners for siding, and then get the siding done. And I'm getting a late start today. It is 12:30, so we decided to go to breakfast and do a bunch of other stuff. So I'm getting after it. I've got about 7 hours to do this. Hopefully I can get it done. I'll keep you updated here as I go. All these vines, anywhere this tar paper's been, the wood has been rotted. I'm not sure what the tar paper has to do with the wood, but it must be holding moisture or give the bugs a place to go, because it seems to be anywhere that, like this surface here was all tar papered, and it's all got where the bugs have eaten into it, but I think the tar paper somehow gives the bugs somewhere to go and nest up. All right. All right. Okay, so now drilling the holes here in the concrete after I've already pre-drilled the board for these Tapcon fasteners. That was the easiest one yet. Okay, so the Tapcon's actually behaved today, and we've got that base plate in. Just put 3 screws in it. Just needs to hold in place. So I've got stuff sitting on it. Now I guess we're going to go ahead and tackle the rest of that top plate section, and I may just leave that 6x6 in place. Beat on it pretty good with a screwdriver all around it. It's just got some surface damage on it from some termites, but it seems to be really solid, so I may just leave it in place instead of trying to pull all that crap out and everything, and I can just get this part finished up. So keep following. All right, so been busy getting some more of this framing up, and this I think is more what you would expect for a load-bearing wall. You have the big post, and we got a post underneath these joists that were hanging out in outer space, and of course backing out here, got the horizontals, securing those for lateral movement and also for attaching siding. that is where I'm at right now. Let me come over here real quick, past this big chestnut tree. What I'm working on now is getting this big 6x6 out. So I've cut the nails right there. Yes, and it's just nailed, toe nailed in. Cut the nails right there. I'm sure the base plate is so rotten, I'm not worried about that. I've got the jack installed. Got some good tension on that to hold that beam up over there. So the next step is I'm going to get my reciprocating saw and cut any nails that are holding the that top beam to that post. You see there's a separation there. There's a separate beam that goes off to the left and one that goes off to the right where the jack is. That one off to the left has got a lot of support over there with a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of joists that are attached to boards, and we have all the siding holding that stuff up, and there's some more support down there. So I'm not really too concerned about that coming out. At least I hope I'm right about that. Anyway, that's what I'm working on right now. I'll get some regular video from the tripod when I'm actually getting this beam out of here so you can see me kill myself maybe, or not. We'll see. But anyway, we'll get this beam out of the way. We'll get the new one cut and put in place after I get a little more base plate put in. And then the last thing, without the sun in your face, is to get that top beam swapped out. And then I'll be able to side this entire half of this side of this barn. So I guess that's a quarter. Anyway, the next thing you'll see will be me trying to get this old 6x6 termite eaten post out of here. Okay, so got this post. Look at that. Got this post cut and it's coming out. This is jacked up, obviously. That was close. Everybody have a good laugh over that. All right. So we're gonna cut the top plate. It's coming all out together. Okay, that was interesting. So I have this joist supported with a 2x4 screw to it back in here. You see the jack up there and that top plate. And I took a 6-inch 3/8 screw and joined those two top plates together. And then I took the reciprocating saw and sawed all those nails they had coming down into the top of this post. Now this post feels pretty solid. I could have probably left it in. Had a lot of termite damage on this corner though. So anyway, it's out, and I'll measure it and I'll cut the other one so I can get this thing out of the way. Okay, I screwed up and forgot to get video of me swapping out this post. You got to see the old one coming out and almost knocking me over, but I got the new one in. So that new post is up. It's fastened in. And at the top, it's fastened in on the left side only because that right side beam is going to come out right now. So I've got the one rafter supported right now, this 2x4, and I'm getting ready to attach a 2x4 to that other rafter to support it. And I'm going to cut the screws at both the rafters, and I'm going to make sure there's nothing holding these two beams together. And then take a couple screws out that I put in down at the other end to hold that beam in. And that ugly ass thing is going to come out. And I'm going to cut a new beautiful 4x6 to put in its place. And a couple horizontals down here. And we'll be ready to side this whole section. Okay, I think the lighting is terrible, but let's go ahead and try to get out this top beam. I've got all the screws cut into the rafters. The rafters are supported. All the screws are backed out that were temporarily holding it in place. So I'm hoping this will come out fairly easy. Not too bad. to do without taking the roof down on my head. Okay, chickens are no help. Now we just need to measure. Put a new beam in. I've got a fresh 4x6 sitting in the truck. Okay, let's try to get this new beam in without breaking our necks. Let's hope it fits. That's tight. Man, that is tight. Oh, it's too tight. Okay. Couldn't have got that any tighter, that's for damn sure. Well, if that's the case, I should be able to tap it in. Find a hammer here. Be ready to get these rafters off these 2x4s, they're totally in the way. Now that we have that beam in, my God, look how tight that thing is. Now we have that beam in, and it's that tight on both ends. Perfect. Anyway, we'll get some screws in that beam. We'll get some screws from the beam into the rafters. We'll get these stupid supports out of the way. Then I think we'll be ready to side, finally. So I definitely won't get the siding done today, but man, what a lot of work. Let me run you around here real quick. There's no room really to back up and see, the stupid sun's in the way. But that entire wall is framed out. That is good to go. So a few screws to go in, and then I'll be able to start siding. Might be a good stopping point for today. I wanted to get the siding done this weekend, but I didn't anticipate having to replace 100% of the structure on this end and this side so far. Okay, I guess I'm not getting to siding today. Just too much going on. This is a great stopping point. Done with all the framing. This got all the crap out of the way so you can actually see what it looks like. Got all the joists supported by 4x4s and or joist hangers on those big 4x6s. And all the horizontal bracing is in. 45 bracing is in. All new beams across the top. Those rafters are all screwed in with some 6-inch lag bolts. And that 6x6 is in and solid. So the next step is to side this entire portion. I'll work on it a little bit throughout the week, but I won't get a lot done. But I'll still post a video so you can see the progress. Anyway, thanks for following along. There'll be more to come. We got plenty of work to make plenty more videos on this if you're interested. So if you like what you're watching, as always, like and subscribe. And if you think they're interested, share with your friends. And as always, keep on getting after it.